man had just gotten eye surgery and was left alone in an illegal clinic. The doctor put some food in the fridge and gave him 2 ropes, one leading to the bathroom, the other to the kitchen. Before leaving, he warned him not to take off the bandage for 12 hours or he'd go blind. Since he couldn't see, he just laid down to sleep. When he woke up 8 hours later, he was starving. He opened the fridge to grab something to eat, but by mistake took a spoiled sandwich from the top shelf. One bite almost made him sick. He rushed to rinse his mouth with milk, but grabbed the wrong bottle again. That one sip nearly did him in. Luckily he found some melted ice water and used it to spit out the bad stuff. Right when he was weak and helpless, a SWAT team suddenly dropped from the sky. They were there to search the whole building, and he was their target. Thermal imaging showed 27 living beings inside. After the data synced to their iPads, the SWAT officers threw 8 metal chips from their belts. As soon as the chips hit the floor, they turned into robot spiders and spread to every corner of the building. They could find every living person in the building and check their identity by scanning their eyes. When the man heard the noise, he started sweating, but no matter how careful he was, the thermal scan still picked him up. After they finished checking everyone else in the building, the spiders all gathered outside the man's door. Luckily he'd already stuffed a towel in the door gap, so they couldn't get in for now. He knew that wouldn't last long, so he quickly reached for the ice box. Then he followed the rope to the bathroom and poured all the ice into the tub. The spiders outside the door started looking for another way in. They went into the hallway, lifted a floorboard with their claws, and in less than 30 seconds, they got into the man's room. Then they spread out to search for the target. Just 1 second before they found him, the man climbed into the bathtub and covered himself with the ice water. The female officer watching the screen saw one heat source disappear. That made them really suspicious, and they decided to check it out themselves. At the same time, the man was trying to stay calm and outsmart the spiders. He clenched his fists and held his breath, hoping not to be detected. After scanning the room and finding no heat, the spiders crawled out through the door crack. But right then, a small bubble came out of the man's nose and popped on the water surface. Even though the sound was super soft, the spiders heard it right away. All 8 of them rushed over and climbed onto the bathtub. After spotting someone under the water, one of them sent out an electric shock that made the man jump up. Then all the spiders started zapping him non-stop. The man couldn't take it anymore, so he pulled off the bandage and let the spiders scan his eyes. Even though it hadn't been 12 hours, he had to open his eyes and face the bright scan. By then a SWAT officer had already reached his door and was ready to break in. Luckily he replaced his eyes beforehand. We got an ID, it's not him. Standing down, and just like that the man barely escaped.